Hello fellow tacticians, Memefighttactics here and welcome to my how to play Reroll Vayne in patch 11.9. Here I will show you how we could technically force this comp every game and get a top 4 almost every time, so let's jump straight into it. So here we have our comp overview. On the left side you can read and see the early and mid game transition, which is basically the fundamentals and core of the whole comp. First of all, this comp is a slow roll comp, which means you first do not spend any gold and only start rolling down to 50 gold every round to maximize your eco. We always use this strategy to 3-star units. We then start rolling earliest at level 5 when we have hit the 50 gold threshold. The ideal itemization for Vayne will be Runarn's Hurricane, then Cursed Jeweled Gauntlet and then a Rageblade. It is also important to scout in this comp because an enemy Thresh can always CC our Vayne or enemy assassins can finish her off quickly, and if that happens, well, we basically lose the fight. With that being said, the comp comes online with 4 rangers, a frontline and 3-star Vayne is our carry obviously. The positioning on the right side is changeable and always subjective to every game, but we position Vayne almost every time in either one of the corners. As for units, we obviously want to play Vayne, then we can add Varus for the ranger buff, Hecarim and Warwick for Forgotten, and then another brawler and cavalier to support our frontline. That is basically the core of this comp, but to go more in depth, let me show you how to play the early and mid game of this comp by a gameplay of mine. So in the first carousel, I always try to get a bow to build Runarns and Rageblade later in the game. Then I always like to go on a lose streak first, since it is easier to play the weakest board in the lobby than the strongest. By being the weakest player in the first 2 stages, we will have good item priority since we will be first pick in the next carousel, and also maximize our eco faster by keeping our lose streak till Crux. After Crux you should have reached 50 gold and this is when we start rolling. When the item shop appears and I do not have the Shadow Jeweled Gauntlet, I check my bench for a rod or a glove. In this case I already had a glove and so I picked the rod in the shop. This decision allows me to pick up either a Shadow Rod item from the carousel or a Shadow Glove, so that I can surely build our second most important item, which is Shadow Jeweled Gauntlet. It is also important to try to break the lose streak now, so that your HP can stabilize. If you find yourself under or around 40 HP at stage 4.1, you have to slow roll more aggressively for Vayne. As soon as we hit Vayne 3, we immediately rush to level 6, so that we do not start to lose anymore. Since I am still low on HP here, I am again first pick in the carousel and hence can get the last needed item component so that I can build Shadow Jeweled Gauntlet. After we fully itemized Vayne, our next goal will be to rush to level 8 while trying to maintain the win streak so that we can maximize our econ again. Reaching stage 5 means we finally reach the late game and this is the board we want to play now at level 8. As you can see, Kindred has to be beneath Vayne so that she will keep her alive whenever she uses her ability. The most important part although here are 2 things to keep in mind. First, always try to position your Vayne on the same side as the enemy Thresh and Vel'Koz, as you can see me doing it here. And secondly, watch out for assassins, so at least put 1 meat shield like Nautilus in front of Vayne. So summarizing up this guide, we need to focus on 3 points. Firstly, save money early on so that we can slow roll to 50 gold to hit Vayne 3-star. Then we want to start win streaking after we hit Vayne and rush to level 8. And lastly, focusing on our positioning and being careful of enemy assassins, thresh hooks or Vel'Koz laser. And that is basically it. Thank you for watching. If you think that this guide was helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, since that will help me making more videos like these, and make sure to comment down below if you have any further questions. You can also find images of the early and late game comp over on my Instagram down in the description, or just join the Discord mentioned below. Stay safe, and until next time.